Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. What do you need to focus on? Your past. You are getting ready to have some sort of conversation here. There's something where it feels like you're ready. There's something here that you're just ready to do. You're ready to move forward. That's just the sense that I'm getting right now. So I'll keep going here. Tell me about your strength. One card on your near future. Your hopes or fears, and your potential outcome. I'm going to get a second card. There we go. That didn't feel like all of the story. Okay. So looking here, bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands is showing up. This is the closing of a chapter. This is definitely something where you've spent a lot of time putting in all the work necessary, maybe taking on additional responsibilities, whatever it is that you needed to do in order to be able to move forward. It's almost like you just had this list of things. And if you could just get past some of these things, that you were ready to move on. You were ready to kind of end whatever this was, get it off your to-do list, and then move forward. That's what this 10 of Wands feels like. And right underneath of it with the Ace of Cups here, because that one's calling to me too. So the Ace of Cups is about going after exactly what you want. So whatever is ending, it's because you're trying to pursue something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. It's something that you really want to go after. And so when I look at your current energy and I'm getting the Lovers, I'm not surprised to see this showing up, because it does look like you're ready to move forward. Looks like with another person, it feels like you already know who this person is. There's already a strong connection between the two of you. This would be maybe love at first sight's not the right phrase, but it would be something where you kind of knew right away that there was a connection between the two of you, and it was something that was really significant to you. It is actually surrounded by success with the 6 of Wands. The universe wants you to focus on the Magician energy. So there's something about going after what you want, but getting very clear on what you want. Because the Magician, because I'm getting this sense with the Magician of not being able to see things clearly, knowing what your goals are, what your dreams are, but maybe not being able to clearly identify what they are. You might have a hard time seeing them when they're right in front of you. Hierophant is showing up in your past energy here. So this could indicate this Lover's energy. Maybe you're already married to this person, or you've thought about marrying this person. There's something very stable, very grounded in your past. This could even have been a past marriage. I'll find out more when I clarify, because I'm not getting a lot of energy off this card at all, other than there was some sort of significant relationship in your life that had you feeling very grounded, very stable, but also very stagnant. I'm definitely getting stagnant energy from this one. In your strength position, I am getting the Moon energy, and this is about getting clear on what you want emotionally. This actually makes a lot of sense. So the connection between what you need to focus on and your strength, there usually is a pretty strong tie. In this one here, I'm definitely getting that sense. You may not be very clear with that Moon energy, because the Moon will hide things in shadow for you, Magician, on what you want. You don't need to be. Because this Moon is showing up as your strength, let your emotions be your guide. If it feels right, it is. If it doesn't, it's not. Let that be kind of your compass right now while you try to navigate the dark. In your near future is this Fool energy. So this is a brand new beginning. This is cleared karma. This is, you've closed out that chapter. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn with that 10 of Wands energy, and you're just ready to move forward. You're ready for something different, something better, something that's more fulfilling. And so when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the 8 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Now the 8 of Wands is a fast-moving energy. This is what kind of action do you want to take, conversations, communication that you want to have. 3 of Wands, and it's interesting because the 3 of Wands is really a card of patience. The 8 of Wands is really, let's go now. And to see the two of them together, you might have had a lot of false starts. So if this is somebody here, this could indicate that you kind of tried to get together and then you had to take a step back. Maybe you tried to work on things and you had to take a step back. I'm definitely getting this sense of like that push pull, like let's move forward, let's move back, let's move forward, let's move back. This could have been going on for a period of time as well, but it feels like whatever was pulling you backwards was something that you needed to address. It was part of these burdens and responsibilities that you felt. There was something here that needed to, that really required your attention more than anything else. And in order for you to be able to move forward, you had to close out that chapter. This kind of back and forth, this forward movement, pull back, was going to continue until you were able to finally put down and close out some of those responsibilities there. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very action-oriented card. Let's move forward. Let's see where this can go. What kind of actions do you want to take here? It can be a little bit impulsive, but it feels more like you're just so ready to go that you'll take whatever first steps are necessary in order to move forward. Looking at your potential outcome, the two cards that I have here are the Seven of Swords with the Empress. This is a really interesting combination of cards. So when I put the Seven of Swords down, that didn't feel like it was the full picture. The Seven of Swords does talk about manipulation, deceit, not being able to see the truth in the situation, not having clarity to whatever this is. But I feel like that's okay because of where you are right now. It's about trusting your instincts right now more than anything else. And we have the Empress showing up, which the Empress is, I mean, it's your passions. It's what really excites you. It's Venus energy. It's bringing things together. And so there's something where you're transforming. And instead of always taking the practical approach to things, you're starting to take an emotional approach. Or you're getting ready to. There's something about this. Because you can convince yourself of anything all day long. You can talk yourself into things, out of things. I'm going to see what I get when I clarify, because that's a really interesting outcome. And I feel like there's more to that story still, and I just don't have the cards yet. So let's go with the Lovers and the Six of Wands here for Virgo. Ace of Cups. So that was the Ace of Cups that I saw right beneath that Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. There is success around whatever is unfolding next. This is something here where you're really going to put yourself out there emotionally. You're really open to whatever this is, whatever this relationship is. With the Magician, I'm getting the Nine of Wands. You've been very guarded. You've been resisting. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. So with the Nine of Wands and the Magician, what I'm getting here is because you didn't see things clearly and you were having a hard time really kind of honing in on exactly what it is that you were going after, what exactly you wanted here, does this situation fit, all of these things. You put up a wall. You really kind of put up your own obstacle here that really prevented you from going after what you wanted. There was something here. It's almost like because you did need to address something, you did need to close out a chapter here, that you had put up some sort of inner resistance to going after exactly what you wanted. Your focus was taken away from your own goals and your own dreams. And you really had to focus on something else here because the Nine of Wands became the Ten of Wands. So you put your guard up here in order to close that chapter. But the universe is saying now's the time to let your guard drop. Let your guard drop, focus on your goals and your dreams, because right now you're not clear, and it's okay that you're not clear, but you do need to make that your priority. With the Hierophant, I'm getting the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, there could have been an ending here in your past. There could have been a marriage that ended. There could have been some sort of clarity because I am definitely getting that sense of stagnant. So something here needed to change and mentally you knew it. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but what I'm really getting here is that some sort of communication was necessary in order for you to kind of move in a direction that aligns with your goals and your dreams. And whatever happened here in the past was not going to be able to stay the way that it was. It wasn't grounded. It wasn't stable. Something here needed to change. And it looks like in the past that became very clear to you. That Ten of Wands feels like it's connected to something in the past, connected to this relationship. There was some sort of, maybe it was a divorce that you had to finalize. It could have been something where a relationship in general, a long-term relationship here, needed to end in order for you to be able to move forward with what you want. Because that Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, it feels like it became clear to you that something here needed to change in order for you to be able to move forward. Something here maybe needed to end. Let's see if we can get one card on the moon. The Emperor. Male or female is just the energy of the card, but you're really stepping into your own power. You're going to hold on to what you want here. When you follow your heart, nothing is going to take you off task. That Emperor energy is a my way or the highway type of energy. So this is something where once you make up your mind, you're going to go for it. This is your strength. You're going to follow your gut on this one. I do like that the Emperor and the Empress are both showing up here, along with the Lovers. So there's something significant about whatever is taking place here. With the Fool, I'm getting Judgment. So this could be connected to some sort of legal matter. There could have been some sort of ending, some sort of marriage that ended, or some sort of relationship that came to a close and is now being finalized in order for you to be able to move forward. If that's not your story, whatever is taking place, you've definitely closed out some sort of chapter and you are firmly making a decision to move forward, because this Judgment with the Fool, this is you taking control of a situation and saying, no, I'm ready for whatever comes next. I'm not going to keep looking upon the past. I'm not going to focus on that anymore. I'm going to move forward with what I want. With the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Cups. So it does feel like there were delays connected to you getting together with another person. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, Justice. If this is connected to an old relationship that led to divorce, I mean, that would be the Justice card with the Eight of Wands, some sort of communication that this is done, this is over. But again, if that's not your story, this is more about conversation and communication around balancing yourself out. You had to do some sort of work on yourself. You had to close out that chapter, that Ten of Wands, all those burdens and responsibilities before you were able to move forward, before you were able to decide, okay, now I'm ready to move forward. Because I do get this sense of like, you're ready. You're just ready to take some sort of action. Knight of Wands, High Priestess showing up. So Knight of Wands, High Priestess. The High Priestess is a spiritual card. So this is about trusting your instincts. With the Knight of Wands, the actions that you're taking, you're trusting yourself and you want to rely on that. You want to be able to trust your instincts with these actions that you're taking. And you can. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Empress. Ten of Wands. You're transforming. This is what you're putting behind you. That Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. That's interesting. You're going to release something here, because the Seven of Swords, it can be a card of manipulation and deceit. But when you really think about what that intent means, you're really prioritizing yourself. So normally when somebody is manipulating you, it's because it's in their best interest. It has nothing to do with you or your best interest. And so that is what I'm getting from this. That Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, you're acting in your own best interest. So you might be facing resistance. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever chapter you're trying to step into, it looks like you might be facing resistance from an outside source. Wow. But you are very focused on your Empress. Male or female is just the energy of the card. You're really focused on going after your divine counterpart here. Nothing's going to take you off task. Not with that Emperor energy, not when you're channeling that Emperor energy. Wow. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.